Department of Social Services today released one of 3 files our 41 Action News investigators have spent months fighting to see. Made public nearly 1,000 pages of records on LP, the little girl found locked in a closet and starving. Investigator Melissa Yeager spent the day reading through those files. Melissa?
Well, Mark, making these records public is so very important because it shows us where the system broke down and what needs to be done to better protect kids. A social worker discovered 10-year-old LP in this Kansas City apartment in June of 2012. But today's records show that the Missouri Department of Social Services knew about her maltreatment for most of her life. Family members called for help in 2001 and 2003. In 2005, her mother, Jacole Prince, took LP to Children's Mercy after the little girl drank Pine Sol, vomited, and passed out. Doctors diagnosed LP as being malnourished. However, a social worker said it didn't rise to the level of needing intervention. When Jacole brought LP back to Children's Mercy for a follow-up, nurses discovered LP weighed less than she did in October. Jacole told nurses she didn't feed LP because she was having too many accidents and she didn't like cleaning up the mess. Social workers had to go to court twice to get a judge to allow them to take custody of LP and her half-sister. 6 months later, Jacole worked through a checklist required by the state and regained custody of her girls. But LP later stopped going to school, only to be found years later in that closet. Throughout the documents, correspondence shows social workers assigned to LP's case were frequently pulled to work on other emergency cases.
Without sunshine and light on what's going on, people don't know that change needs to happen.
Christina Reel is with the Children's Advocacy Center in San Diego and says it is important for all children that child welfare records are made public, especially in cases of extreme abuse or death.
We are living in a closed system and we don't really know what's happening to our children.
We asked the department for clarification about why there were so many calls about LP and only one intervention. We've not yet heard back from the department. We're also still waiting for the records of 2 other Kansas City children, which we hope will provide more insight on these cases of abuse. I'm investigator Melissa Yeager, 41 Action News.